Good morning. Thank God today's Monday. How many of you are so happy that today's Monday? I know I certainly am, and I can't wait to get into my Monday. So, welcome to MG Motivation, and thank you so much for tuning in and for viewing my last video. So before we begin, I'm going to remind you to click like, share, and also subscribe to my channel. And of course, you can do so by clicking on the different buttons below in my description section. So let's get started. Today is Monday. What are you gonna do on this beautiful Monday morning? Are you gonna wake up with the weekend blues? No. What you're gonna do, as I said in my last video, is get good rest and plan your time great so that you can go to bed and wake up refreshed. So first thing you need to do on a Monday morning is ensure that you wake up from a place of gratitude. Because guess what? Just as coffee say, gratitude is a must. We have to give thanks to the Maker. But more than anything else, we have to come from a place of thankfulness, because that's what opens us up to the universe and gives the universe the opportunity to send positive things our way. So I recommend, in waking up from a place of gratitude, there are certain things that you're going to have to do. First thing I would recommend you do when waking up from a place of gratitude is, of course, writing down a list. My list is only 2 things. Write down a very short list of things you are grateful for. When I wake up on a Monday morning, the very first thing I'm grateful for is the use of my voice, because my voice is what gets me going. My voice is what gets other people going. And my voice is the greatest motivational tool for me there is. And then the second thing, I'm grateful for life. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be alive and to make a difference in this world. So, being grateful is the first thing to being successful. And then the second thing is, of course, waking up with an attitude to slay all week. Yes, because the week is meant for us to be productive, and then the weekend is where we can unwind a little bit and still get some more work done, but being a little less intensive and at a slower pace. So I hope you've got those 2 things down, and once you've got those 2 things down, I guarantee you that would be the great start to a successful week and a successful life. And next, I want you to look at things this way. You need to be filled with love. But in order to be filled with love and to give love, you have to start loving yourself. So, on a Monday morning, fortunately for all of us, is when you're going to need a little bit more love than you would probably expect. So, I want you on Monday morning to love yourself more than you love anything or anybody else. Because if you don't do it, no one else will. And loving yourself can be very simple. It can be from making yourself a fruit plate, to taking yoga first thing in the morning to ensure that you are fit. But whatever you do that gives yourself that extra appreciation and love on a Monday morning, ensure that you are feeling that sense of lovingness and that sense of appreciation, self-appreciation and self-worth. Because if you don't, then honestly it makes no sense. So you have to love yourself a little bit more on Mondays, so you can go out there and hit those sales targets, so you can go out there and achieve, and you can go out there and do what it is that you really are meant to do and to slay all day. And then the next thing on the list, I like to start my Monday mornings with affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements about yourself that help to build your self-worth and self-esteem. So let's get into it. Today's affirmation is going to be, you are worth it and you are meant for success. So risk it all today so you can gain it all. Let's do that again. You are worth it and you are meant for success. So risk it all today so you can gain it all. How's that? Feeling better? Of course. Repeat it a couple more times and I definitely guarantee you'll feel much better. You feel encouraged, you'll feel motivated, and you get out there and get ready to slay. So today, as I mentioned, is Motivational Mondays, and it's called Thank God It's Monday. And as the beginning part of my series, I just want to encourage you Monday is not Mournday. Yes, a lot of people look at Monday as, oh, the end of the beautiful weekend. No, Monday is not Mournday. Instead, Monday can be seen as Money Day. Hi. It's when you're going to make the money. It's when you're going to bring in those clients. It's when you're going to hit those sales. You're going to actually go through the roof. You're going to exceed your sales targets and goals so that for the rest of the week, you can just chill. You don't have to do much. But guess what? On Mondays, I always do something very important, and this one is a quick thing that you can always do to ensure that you keep yourself accountable and you keep yourself responsible for your own progress. And that one key thing I've always done is to make a checklist. Now, a checklist can be long and exhaustive, or it can be short, but usually checklists are short and help you achieve the goals through the day to know where you're at in your day. And some checklists are even time-based. Those checklists I really love because they keep me in check as it pertains to the hour of the day. So I don't have to be worried about, oh, it's 10 o'clock, what do I do next? No, I have my checklist on hand. So at 10 o'clock, I should be doing X. At 11 o'clock, I should be doing Y. But there are those leaders and CEOs who a checklist is just really stressful. So they don't want a time-bound checklist. What they want is more of a goal-bound checklist. So a checklist that tells you what goal you need to achieve within the entire day. So for me, that also works well, depending on the project I'm working on, as well as depending on the tools I need for whatever project I'm collaborating on. So what you do is that you build your checklist, which is going to have a list of items with the check boxes next to it that you will need to achieve for that day in order to transfer all that negative energy from Monday and to convert your Monday, which a lot of us view as Mournday, to Money Day. Hi. So I just want to thank you so much for tuning into MG Motivation today, and I want to encourage you to go ahead, click like, click share, and click subscribe so you can be notified as soon as I have new videos out. And I just want to thank you again for viewing, and you guys have a great Money Day. Bye for now.